What's good, YouTube? What's good, y'all? So I'm here to talk to y'all about the Wanderer or Wander. Yes, I pulled for him. Yes, if you saw my last video, you know I pulled for him. You know I got him pretty early, pretty quick. His weapon's the Wiz, so that's what we're using in this video. Level 80. I don't have it maxed out right now. His artifacts, I don't have his artifacts set because they wasn't giving it to me, so I just put the swimming hours on him. I have him C1. His talent is 665. You know, we're working with what we got right now. You can see my mono build right here. I'm gonna show you all the rest of my builds that I use in this video. I do end up using Gene. Yeah, that build doesn't matter. You'll see why. But I just put Venti's artifacts on her. It's just iridescent. It's an EM build. But look. Let's talk about how good the Wanderer is, man. So, what do you guys think about him so far? I want to know y'all opinions down in the comments. If you have him or if you've seen any gameplay of him, like what you're about to see, let me know in the comments what you think of how he plays. I want to know y'all's opinion so I can, you know, see what everybody else thinks. But let me tell you what I think. So, it's been a while. I've been using him for a while now, and yeah, he's pretty fun. I'd say he's arguably one of the most fun characters in the game. But I'm gonna talk about his negatives first, then I'm gonna move into his positives. So let's talk about the negatives. So his first negative is that he's pretty clunky, and by clunky I mean the way that his elemental skill works. It floats him into the air, and then you can, you know, do your attacks. I'm making a guide soon on the Wanderer. It'll be out. Actually, it'll probably be out sometime this week, maybe next week. But, anyways, his elemental skill floats him into the air and he can fly. But he's very susceptible to being hit and knocked down. He has no super armor like Raiden's elemental burst, so you can be knocked out the air, and if you get knocked out the air and you keep getting hit, it kind of sends you into a loop unless you dash or try to recover out of it. But, you know, it's not that bad. If you just run him with a shield, it's just, I'm not running him with a shield here. I could, but, you know, we don't really need to. I love this build for him though, the Monocomp. It's just, man, he starts doing some really nice stuff out of this build. But yeah, clunkiness is a pretty big issue. You saw it right there. I got hit out the air and then I had to recover, and then I lost the rest of my elemental skill, because if you dash your elemental skill, it actually takes a lot of the little stamina from the elemental skill away from you. As you can see me, I'm dashing because I haven't seen one. I'll explain that in the guide. But yeah, it's pretty clunky. Another bad thing about him, I think, is he's anima, man. Look, I know people love Zhao, people loved him, people love Hazel. He's anima. He's gonna be an anima DPS, which means he's capped out at a certain level. You can't go too much higher than. Farazan did increase that, but we're not even gonna talk about Farazan in this video. I'll talk about Farazan in another video probably, but Farazan is his best support. I don't have a C6. Man, I wish I had a C6, but I do not. I have a C3 right now. But yeah, he's anima. So yeah, you're capped out on the DPS that you can do. There's not too many ways you can increase the DPS you can do, because his elemental reactions are swirl. He swirls it. He has no elemental reactions like Pyro or Cryo or Hydro. Those are obviously going to be the highest damage dealers in the game. He's just not up to that level. So the third thing is, because of that, he's not going to. If you already have a main DPS, he's not going to increase your account's like level. Your account's not getting better for having it. It's pretty much a side upgrade, and it's usually used if you like his playstyle and if you like the way he pretty much it's just for his playstyle. You will put him for his playstyle, not to increase your account's value, as in like damage and getting closer to the meta. It doesn't upgrade the meta at all. He doesn't move anything. He doesn't change the game at all. I would argue he's good for the game, because side grades are sometimes better than upgrades, because side grades, you know, he's more fun. He's more fun than a lot of other DPS that I have. He has a different playstyle. He has the freshest playstyle in the game, so it's really refreshing to play him. So I think those are the bad things out of the way. Another bad thing, actually one more. If you're leveling him and you want either Raiden or you want Ayato, which are coming out very soon in what, I think 13 days from today. Man. He takes those hand guards from the Nobushi, the samurai in Inazuma, bro. Y'all know about that. They don't. It is what it is. But let's talk about the positives. I didn't list some already a little bit in those negatives, but the main positive is yes, he is a main DPS. So if you don't have one, or you're looking for a new one, or you're looking for something different, he's a main DPS. He can carry your team. He's a hyper carry. You can put him on your team as the main person that's going to take up most of the field time. He's going to be able to take out the enemies and carry your team fairly well, in my opinion. My account right now is not built to be able to beat all the Spiral Abyss. It does suck. It does suck. So I'm trying to get my account up right now. As you can see, I'm trying to level up Kuki Shinobu right now. But another positive is that his playstyle is very, very fun. It's very fun to me. Being able to fly in the air, and he's using like wind slice sights or wind slashes that come from his catalyst. Is very, very fun. It looks dope. The dash is awesome. The speed that he can fly. That's going to the third thing that's really good about him. His exploration or his world traveling speed is just incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I don't think there's any character in the game that's better at exploring than him. Like, you can literally run around the map. It's way faster now because when you're in his elemental skill, it doesn't take your regular stamina. So you just cycle that. You can run, elemental skill, fly, run, and you can just cycle it over and over again just like that. And you're going way faster than you could with any other character in the game. Another positive is that, like I said, this is a side upgrade to your account. So you are getting value. It's just not as much as like if I were to pull Ayato or Raiden, it's not as much value as those characters. But he's so fun that I think it's worth it if you do like his characters a lot. Let's talk more about the team comps I'm using in this video. Which is also another one of his positives, actually. It's positive that you can run him in many different teams in many different ways. There's so many ways you can run him. Yeah. Pretty much any account, you will have a team for him. Certain characters, like if you're running like Hu Tao, your account may not have a good team for him. So that might really, really suck. Might really, really suck. You don't have a good team for Hu Tao or Ayato, which they may be helping you build that team, but if you don't have anyone to run with them, then there's really no point to have them. But even if you're free to play it, you have like the regular characters that most people have, like one of the basic 4-stars like Feng Ling and Bennett and stuff like that. You can still run the Wanderer and he will be a great carry on your team. So the title of the video and the thumbnail, it said, is he bad? How good is the Wanderer? I'm gonna say the Wanderer is a good character. He's not great, he's not amazing, but he's definitely not bad. I think that you can see in this video that he's obviously not bad. He's doing his job, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He does his job, he does it well. But he's not going to be something that can upgrade your account to the point where you're going to be able to clear new content. I think he's going to be pretty leveling for you if you have a main DPS already that's built well. So, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and